Bradenton parents still trying to come to grips tonight with the sudden death of their 11-year-old boy. Tony Garcia dying because of rare complications from the flu less than a week before Christmas. Our Andrew Dowd just spoke to Garcia's mother about her tragic loss and joins us live now with more. Andrew?
And his mother said this all started with a few flu-like symptoms. Within days, she had to take him here to All Children's Hospital. A month later, he passed away.
He's a very healthy kid.
11-year-old Tony Garcia was a happy, healthy, athletic kid.
So he was pretty much involved all year round in sports.
His mother says it was rare that he ever felt under the weather. Frances Flores didn't want us to show her face, but wants other parents to hear her story. She says last month her son complained about a headache and felt feverish. She took him to the doctor. He was diagnosed with the flu.
That night I noticed his fever was getting higher. It was about 102, 103. I called the pediatrician and she said it's part of the flu. As long as he doesn't get 104, 105, you know, it has to run its course.
But symptoms got worse. Flores said she took him to All Children's Hospital in St. Petersburg. By now, she says he not only had a fever, but was vomiting and wheezing. Within just a few days, Garcia went from a few symptoms to being diagnosed with a rare disease called necrotizing bronchial pneumonia.
Some kind of infection not only gets into the lungs and make them not work very well, but causes significant damage to the lung tissue in the process.
Dr. Juan Demois says the rare disease is usually associated with viruses like the flu.
It was hard, it was difficult. I just prayed and I asked God for guidance, you know, and I said as long as Tony keeps fighting, I'm going to keep fighting with him.
For a month, Flores watched her son fight.
It kept getting worse. Finally, you know, his organs started shutting down. Kidney failure, liver problems.
He passed away on December 17th. So far this year, 3 children have died from the flu in Florida.
Just because your child's been very healthy doesn't mean that they can't get very sick or die from the flu.
Be proactive. Don't brush off a cold. Don't brush off fevers.
And while it's not a foolproof preventative measure, doctors are urging parents to make sure that they have their kids get the flu shot.